Hey horse tubers, today we're doing a what's in my saddlebags video. Yay! um, so I have a Tough One saddlebag here. It's pretty durable. I got it actually secondhand at a tack exchange for like 20 bucks. These guys are not that much more expensive, actually brand new. But it's got two very large pockets. It sits over the end of your saddle right there. It's got these buckles that clip on. And I don't do a ton of trail riding, but I do go out on some nice park trails every once in a while. And there's a lot of trails around our barn that you can trail ride on. But for long distance trails, like 4 hours or so, then I'll pack my bags. So first, on the outside of both of these, of course, is water bottle holders, and those are super important. So this one is actually just a regular canteen, and it's got a carabiner clamp on it. Josie thinks it's awesome. And just in case I want to tack it to my saddle itself and keep it closer, and then an extra bottle of water here. So first pocket over here, I have some headphones because you never know when you want to jam to some tunes while you're out there. I have some extra saddle leathers right here. You never, if you need to like repair a bridle or tie something up, you never know if they might come in handy. And clearly today it's raining outside, so this is where a poncho would come in quite handy for crappy weather. A lighter, in case you needed to burn some string or start a fire to get this separated from your horse, you never know. Cutlery, in case you have to stop somewhere. It's nice to have a little salt and pepper, fork, knife, and napkin. If you're out on a trail ride, there's not a lot of places to grab stuff like that up. So you stop somewhere for dinner or something, and
I'm waiting for you to pull out a dinner.
I might. Hot hands, in case your hands get cold and you're out in the winter. You can stuff them in your pockets, put them in your coat. This is all medical stuff now over here for safety. So I have ChloroPrep scrubs for just a quick wound dressing on a trail if you get a cut or scrape. It's just like a betadine or a chlorhexidine solution on a swab, and you just scrub it up instantly. Keep you from getting tetanus or who knows what else is out there. Saline flushes. It's just a regular sodium chloride flush. You can use this in your eyes to flush your eyes out, your nose, an actual wound. It's all safe. Your body's main source of lubrication is saline, so you can use this pretty much anywhere. And I have a couple of those. Next I have a emergency body heat thermal blanket. It's literally just a paper thin sheet with reflective side, but if you had to keep yourself warm, you could use one of these, and it's really portable and small. And then I have lastly, a big medical kit in here. And this thing is just packed with anything you might need. Somebody who works with animals and medicine comes quite prepared. So zip ties, you might have to zip tie a bridle back together or a piece on your saddle, stirrups, whatever. There's triple antibiotic ointments, A&D ointment, a cold pack that turns instantly cold if you crack it, alcohol swabs, Band-Aids, hemostats. You never know if you have to pull a tick out while you're out on the trail. There's lip balm in here in a package. Insect repellent in a small little package, clean wipes and Q-tips for your hands, some matches, and big gauze pads. This thing is full. Tape and Advil, a pair of small little tweezers, little plastic tweezers. Tape, medical tape for your fingers, so you have to bandage something up quick. A safety pin, that might come in handy. So let's see. Aspirin, Tylenol, You never know if somebody's allergic to Tylenol or can't have aspirin for bleeding purposes, whatever they might need. A glow stick, in case it's at night and you need to crack something for an emergency type situation. So all of these things are in here, packed nicely away. And then to the other side, this pocket right over here. Oh, there it is. I keep my fanny pack, which I usually tie to the front of my saddle, and this is where I keep some granola bars or some fruit leathers and some horse treats because my horses love them. They actually prefer the Nature Valley granola bars, the honey and oats. They love those while we're out on the trails, so sometimes it's a good way to feed them and me at the same time. Duct tape, because you should never be without duct tape ever. A hoof pick. Something happens on a trail, your horse gets a rock and becomes lame, you can just pick the hoof out and it's ready to go right there. You don't have to worry about that. An identification card in case I get separated from my horse or my horse